I legit struggled to open a fucking private server, and that was mainly because Roblox was just being fucking slow. Yo, what's good YouTube? SSB Goka here, and today guys, we are back with some more Dragon Generations. So, Gray added in a Easter egg where we can actually, see what's good with the cubes. So, I'm gonna go ahead and load into the game. There's something we have to do to be able to really see the Easter egg. So let me go ahead and let's load into the game real quick. Otherwise, y'all are not gonna see what the heck I'm talking about. All right, so as you guys can see, those pillars are up. They are out of the water now, and we got a bit of a landmass here. So y'all are probably wondering what the fuck is going on here. For those of you who didn't watch Bobby's stream, he already did the Easter egg. He already figured it out. He already saw that good shit. But for those of you who haven't and are seeing this for the first time, I'm about to show y'all. So, you see this platform right here? You're probably thinking, well, what the fuck is this doing? I just stepped on it. You probably heard the clicking sound, which we'll find the next one, and I'm gonna let y'all, hear it. But basically, we want to find all 14 buttons to open this. There are 14 in total, apparently. I'm gonna go ahead and pop up the map right here. That way you guys can see. So, there you go. And basically, we're going to go around the map and go and find these buttons that are all around the map. So we're going to go to the one that's a bit up north, and then go to the one that's pretty much at the snowman. Yeah, Bobby pretty much called that one whenever he said, well, maybe there's one by the snowman. So, we're going to go ahead, find this button. If you don't know where to look, it is gonna be a bit of a bitch to find. But since we have this map, we know the general locations of these. So let me go ahead and it should be. Hold up, let's get a better view. Should be over here, I think. There it is. Alright, so let me turn the volume up so that way you guys can hear the clicking noise whenever we step on this, so... Alright. So I'm going to step on this and you're going to hear a clicking sound to basically sound as a prompt that, you've pressed this button already, so... That was supposed to be a clicking sound, but you did see that it went down. We pressed the button. I don't know why it didn't do the noise then. It's kind of dumb. But, next one's going to be by the snowman, so it's going to be up here. Now, it's going to be very hard to try to find this stupid fucking button. Because... Again, I don't like how fucking bright it is. I hope they update this part of the map. Mainly update every part of the... every map to where it's not so fucking bright. Because, holy shit, dude. This is blinding. So, we're gonna have to look. Oh, there it is. So, here's the other button right here. Alright, so that one's pressed. So... Next one is going to be by over in the canyon area where the red cube spawned. So we're going to go ahead and do a bit of a zigzag. Yep. Go there first, then kind of go down. So canyon is this way. Be a lot faster if I use Kaioken. so now we're gonna find where the button is. Kind of just do a bit of a scan here. Yeah, again, you have to like really. I have to stand up here to try to get make sure I'm able to see. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah, again, you have to really look because these buttons are not easy to find if you don't know where to look. If you don't know the general location. Okay, so the next one, that's a bit of a random spot, but I think I'm pretty sure that's where one of the cities are over here. So there's a city right here. Yep, I think that's it right there. Pretty easy to find. Yep, it's pressed. Alright, so next one is on the waterfall on the other side right here where cooler is. So let's go ahead and yep, there it is right there. Nice. Then we have to go straight down over to this city right here. Sorry, I'm looking at the map to make sure I'm looking in the right area. Oh, there it is. Alright, that's pressed. Leaderboard, there should be one at the leaderboard. Right there. Nice. Alright, so that's done. One down to the small little village over here. Right there, behind this house. Nice. Alright, and then World Tournament area is next up on the way down. I think it's going to be inside if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise, yep, nope, it's right here. Alright, so next up we're going to go by, let's see, we're going to go Capsule Corp first. Let's go Capsule Corp. So we're going to go down to Capsule Corp. Now, Bobby had a bit of trouble finding this one. But it's going to be inside next to Bulma. So let's go ahead and go in here. He literally came in here, looked, and then went back out. But it's like it's right here. So yeah, he had a bit of a blind moment with that. It looks like it didn't press, but yeah, it had to have pressed. Alright, so next up is the... Yeah, we'll just go towards the west and then come back down to Baba's. Alright, so there's one, I want to say, is it on Kami's Lookout? Or, nope, it's right here. Alright, that's pressed, just saw it. And then there should be one at this other waterfall over here. Yep. Alright, that's pressed. And then Baba. Yep, I see it. Not going to be hard to find that right here. Alright, and then that should be, yep, that should be all 14. So we go back to where the cubes are. And the gateway to get down there should be open. Okay, what the hell? We didn't miss one, did we? Let's see. Let's kind of go over this real quick. There's 14 buttons. We hit all 14 buttons, though. I'm confused. Okay, finally, here it is. So, there is, in fact, a 15th one. So, it's going to be up north of, Corin's Tower. I'm going to mark it on the map real quick. You're going to see my mark. It's going to be literally on this, like, little, area right here. I'm going to go ahead and fly out. That way you guys can see. But, yeah. There was 14, but apparently there was a 15th one that was added in. I don't know. I don't know if there was always 15 or what, but yeah, it should be open now. So let's go ahead and go back. It should let us go in. I did have to go and check out Bobby's stream because they were having the same trouble whenever they were streaming it. So let's go ahead and see. Yep, it's open. So, turn this off. Check our volume. We're gonna, okay, so it should, our volume should be good. So, if it ends up being too low for you guys to hear, I'm sorry, but we're gonna go ahead and get in here. Phone's ringing. Alright, so we got the pinged coordinates right here. I don't know why I'm sitting down. But Bobby's already gone through these coordinates. It marks known places known as, think he said... Okay, yeah, no, I remember now. He said Namek, Viltrum, and Daima. So... Viltrum is, for those of you who don't know, that is from Invincible, and that is the home planet of the Viltrumites, which is, also Omni-Man's home planet, so, yeah. I don't know what that's about, but, you know, that's a thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and unplug my mic, but we're gonna go ahead and answer this phone, so go ahead and unplug my mic, that way y'all don't hear any random, buzzing or anything, so... enjoy.
This thing, okay. We designated it Object Y. Irradiant structure yellow and imperfect geometry. It moved across the land without resistance, like if gravity had no hold on it, and it was like it chose where gravity existed. Its presence altered our perceptions. Researchers near it experienced lost times and experienced dreams that they just didn't remember. Then it found something in the canyon. It was red, identical in structure, but dormant. Entombed in layered sediment older than any known formation, and no tool could leave those marks. No creature could have carved that hole. The two were met together, and they began to orbit. A dance, intentional, geometric, and escalating. Their resonance of obelisks from beneath the ground. Black spires made out of weird metal. When the hill between them was not born, it converged. We started calling it the Purple One. It didn't override, it simply was. It stained the space around it, and cameras saw it from angles no land could achieve, and its pulse didn't echo outward, it echoed inward. We brought it here, sealed it, and buried it below levels of too far. And then, those who got too close to the cube, they disappeared. They didn't scream, they didn't fall, they just vanished. And then, randomly, between minutes, hours, days, they reappeared and awoke. They remembered things from before they were born. Glyphs were formed in the cube's surface, and some magical scriptures long dismissed as hoaxes. One symbol was found across all of them, an eye pierced by an arrow inside of a spiral. The linguist assigned to decoding it, she went blind. She said she saw too much of the below in a single moment. The world with no sky. We don't know what it is, only that it watches back through the purple, through you. Infrared copy of the woods around the cube. Humanoid floating. They didn't approach. They waited. And since one of the walls after they vanished was a letter. V. We don't think it's a name. We think it's a warning. If you're hearing this, the cube is awake. And you're too close. If you disappear, don't. Don't. Don't.
Okay, so as you guys can see, that's the Easter egg. So if we get close to that, we're gonna disappear. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and test that theory. But I don't know what the fuck. How? Okay, I'm not even gonna question it. All right, guys, we're stepping into the Twilight Zone. There's no coming back after this. So, if I don't see you guys again, hope you guys enjoyed this guide, and hopefully I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Geronimo!